As long as I don't get a threat from you, you won't get a threat from me.
Gonna have to see ID. Hands out your pockets for officer safety. So where you coming from? And what does it make you think that you have freedom?
This is a charge point. This is like a municipality overlay. For Tesla? For any electric car, you need to be able to plug into the battery.
Back in the days, that way they did the whole
I get to skip off.
Oh yeah, I walked by this earlier.
Whoa!
Now, old floppy.
Old school apples. IBMs.
That's what I went to school.
Yup.
That's where they come and teach right on the program.
Yup. And then you can build that one little fucking turtle to go around with water picture for you. Yup.
Good option program there.
There you go, everybody. That's the shot, the money shot.
The bar down there.
Oh yeah.
It'd be open with Rice is on. That's where Rice is staying down there. Just across the street from Dept.
Are we walking or we're leaving?
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys, let's get into it. A.J. Cooper Municipal Complex is also known as the Prichard Police Department, Mobile, Alabama. You got eyes in the state over there. Bad cop, no donut. James Madison. Rogue Nation. Rights Crispy. News Now Ninja. Political Trans Tribune.
Check out that hat, guys. Who doesn't want a hat like that? It's got the scrolling message. That's awesome.
Rogue Nation. I'll be able to read some chat.
Prichard, Alabama. This is the city hall. This is also their municipal court. And over here is their police department. Remember the day I came here to pick up my camera after the day I was arrested, there was a FEMA trailer out here. Not sure what they were doing.
Yes, I agree.
Recording YouTube. Cool.
City of Prichard Police Department. Here we are. Let's rock and roll. Well, we can't because it's closed.
There's two cruisers around front. Yeah, it's over here on this side.
Right on.
Where exactly where when this took place? I was at the work release center. Work release? Yeah. There we go. And then they brought me here, and then I spent a little bit, but they had a little cell in there.
So the game I'm playing is I'm not going to say nothing. But I'm going to hit him with the light.
Once I get close.
Oh, shit, the light's already on.
Nice combat vehicle. Ready to go. Ram.
This is license plate CC6641.
Got two cruisers right here, everybody. One undercover, one not undercover.
Looks like they're all in there, inside. We got one more coming. What's that hat say? Recording. He's probably going by like saying like, oh yeah, there's someone in the parking lot. They're out there. He doesn't bother to think of shit. Both are empty.
Okay, James, so when you said you think they're inside, you meant the building.
Yeah, they're inside.
Gotcha.
We got one behind us.
Right.
These are empty vehicles.
Yep.
Empty vehicles on. Wasting money.
Yeah.
Wasting gas. Let's find out if this guy knows why they're wasting gas money here.
How much was recording?
We were just trying to figure out if there's a reason why the cars were running, why they weren't being used.
While they're wasting gas.
Hey, I'm the wrong person to ask, man.
Okay. Who's the right person? This is license plate 3969. Tag number 68587MU.
Yeah.
He's on the phone with them or the radio.
Yeah, he's already ratting.
You guys on my right, but this is a photography light. It's not going to hurt your eyes. It's not going to damage his eyes. It's only for you to have better exposure.
So,
For us all to have better exposure.
Yeah, you smell like
Dennis, shake it. We're making it rain out here.
Making it rain, pick it up. I love that hat. I gotta get that hat on here right now.
well, when we get back there,
YouTube recording. I
Find
love that thing.
we'll find that at.
Whatever you want to say there, right?
Yeah.
I told him it needs to say, don't touch me, touch-all.
I don't know where road is.
Send out your toughest guy.
Like some 7'3" guy comes out. No, the second toughest guy.
When I asked him, well, who's the one to ask? If you know you're not the one to ask, then you must know who the one is to ask. So, I'm asking you. Well, the guy just went inside to take something from dispatch, so he'll be right back out momentarily.
Okay.
So that's why it's running. Plus, it's cold, but the vehicles don't run all day.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Okay. Well, I come across them running a lot with what I do.
They're always running. They say they don't run.
Yeah.
They run.
I mean, I'm just saying what our vehicles don't. I can't speak for other people.
It's just things I've learned over time is that cents on the dollar add up over time, and these dollars are being taken from we the people, you know what I'm saying, to fund these fine vehicles that we've provided you with, and to leave them running is just, you know, it's like being a spoiled kid to me.
Okay.
You know, we shouldn't take advantage of it just because we got it.
And you're right.
You know, and maybe we can save a little bit of money in the town, and make the roads a little better and stuff. You know.
Something I've seen the medical ambulances, helicopter ambulances do at hospitals. They have a rolling unit that's plugged into power. That uses power, but not like putting wear and tear on that. You can have a little air conditioner or heater, and you have a little bitty device that goes in the window, and it's constantly keeping it cool or warm, whatever you need while it's in use.
So what was the reason? I came in late. What was the reason they asked that they were running?
I said the officer had to go check something with dispatch.
Gotcha.
So he went in and checked something with dispatch right quick, and he's back out now.
Gotcha. Okay. And the other one, same thing, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And you're detective or your officer, Martin?
Sir?
I said, is it Officer Martin?
Lieutenant Martin.
Lieutenant. Okay. Well, that's what I was. Yeah, Lieutenant Martin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I didn't mean to insult you. Why did you get?
No, you good.
Oh, okay.
You good.
Okay. So yeah, we've had good encounters with all the officers that we met in Mobile.
Sir?
We've had good encounters with the officers we met in Mobile.
That's good.
And we appreciate your professionalism and being cordial and explaining it.
Yes, sir.
So based upon that, we thank you.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Yeah. And we're not here for any bad intentions. Yep.
So y'all can hear that?
I don't know, roll past.
So I guess the city would be a contraction or short.
Yeah, lefties usually are very intelligent people.
Subsidiary.
That's why he's probably like this.
Subsidiary. Subsidiary.
Yeah, these guys are rookies, man.
They might be new, I don't know. So why is it? Yeah, that's weird. I always ask that. Why is it that we see 2 or 3 people get arrested here for holding the camera exercise on first protect activity? Let me turn that light off so it's not in your face there. I'm confused with that. Seems weird, you know what I mean? From Prichard Police Department, people hold the camera like this.
They're going to the gas station, 2100, get some food, he said.
Hang on.
Yeah, hey man, we're talking. We can't hear. He's talking.
But you know what I mean? Like with police departments like this, hang on with the light. I told him I'd turn the light off because it's bright there. Like police departments like Prichard here, you know, we see it on YouTube and we see it on Facebook where you guys are arresting people for walking around with cameras and stuff like that. And I figured I'd come down here to Prichard Police Department to see if I could get myself taken to jail. And you guys are nice, but is it another shift or is it just one guy that was just nasty? I mean, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what happened on that because I wasn't here on that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do like an internal bulletin or something like that because I used to get them all the time when I was in law enforcement. And now I turned on this because I got told I was going to be taken to jail in my own front yard by a police officer. And you know how sad that was when it was in my yard? Like that. And then it turned me on. And now all I do is come out and exercise my rights and hope that one of you guys will do something stupid. Because I'm the passive one. He might be the aggressive one. This guy might be the aggressive one. But I'm the passive one. But I just can't believe it. I come to Prichard and I can't even get myself arrested. But everybody else comes here and they get arrested for holding the camera.
So is that a bad thing?
No, it's a good payday. That's what we want. I mean, that's not what we want. When it comes down to that, when you're just holding the camera, when you settle a dispute for a First Amendment protected activity, it's usually a pretty solid payday for some that get arrested. I don't ever want to get arrested.
It's victorious to win rights back.
Yeah. So, do you know if those officers are here that arrested the guys in the last time?
That arrested somebody last night?
No, the last time when they're out here filming.
Oh, I don't know.
He was a big, brawny guy. He looked like he was pretty stocky. A little sloppy, but he looked pretty stocky, and I don't know.
Yeah, it was a while back. It wasn't.
Well, he just got hit too. Right?
Yeah, here?
Yeah,
here last month.
Last November. Last month.
Who?
Hey, Rogue, you got hit here too? You got hit here for an arrest?
Yeah. Rogue got arrested.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
For video.
Video.
We're doing what we're doing.
In
That's why
public.
we have. That's why you have more cameras showing.
Yeah, I was out at the work
You know, like the
release
more it
center
happens, the more
off
that
the
happens.
65 access road there,
and I was standing on the public easement, and I forgot what officer it was. It was a sergeant, and they came up to me, and they mistakenly thought they could ID me, and I wouldn't give my ID quick enough, so they arrested me. I bonded out the same day. I got a lawyer for the charges, but and really, I told the officer as we were coming through town, it doesn't look like Prichard could really afford another lawsuit, you know, for having arrested somebody for not breaking the law. I mean, I was literally like this far from the street. You could tell it was like what they call a public right-of-way, because it's next to each side of the public street. The citizens have to have somewhere they can walk, and as you know, there's not a lot of sidewalks down here. So it's the side of the road. It's called the right-of-way, and every city has it all across America. Whenever there's a public road, there's a public right-of-way right next to it. And I was standing,
rubberneck.
I was standing there videoing, and they got mad at me.
They got your road from no matter if they say yeah.
This one right here.
Yeah. But I'm surprised. I mean, I hope that.
No, this is a different one.
Are you a supervisor, sergeant, or anything like that? You're a sergeant? Supervisor? Well, I hope you will train these guys. Like, the camera's not something to be afraid of. I mean, A&E and all those other stations, they've canceled all the cop shows because, you know, the political movement that's going around. But when we're out here doing... Lieutenant? I didn't say Lieutenant. Well, thank you, Lieutenant, for being nice and talking to us and chatting with us. You know, sometimes we'll come out here and we want to poke a bear that with these cameras exercising the First Amendment correct activity. And I'm just surprised. This is weird for me because everything I see on the internet is bad, but this lieutenant hopefully will make some changes, right? And hopefully make the officers that are under you guys better and fix all that. So
I think it's more important to highlight officers like you right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shine, be an example, not a warning.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So, well,
as long as I don't get a threat from you, you won't get a threat from me.
Here's my threat to you. Here's my threat to you.
We're here for you too.
I got to do this carefully because I'm not in custodial detention here, and you can take me to jail. But I'll be back if anybody's bad here, and we'll all be back. But right now, well, see what we have. I mean, it's just a nice place that's quiet. Hopefully, they'll settle the lawsuits that are coming up with Patrick and Rogue there, and that was my threat. I'll be back if there's any bad stuff. I mean, we will all be. We'll just keep pressing and pressing and pressing until one of the officers screws up and put them on the internet and make them do that. If we take a ride to jail, then it's just going to be out of your insurance, and then eventually your citizens are going to be like, hey, listen, we're going to stop this. We got to stop. You guys are paying too much money for these people out here filming. Even though you might think we're baiting, we're not. You can't bait with a camera. It's like putting a lure in the water right down there and saying like, come on, stupid fish, take the stupid bait. It doesn't, it don't work like that. So, but Lieutenant, hopefully, yeah, I think this is good. I don't know if it ain't progress because it was just 2 weeks ago they got arrested, but we're going to be here all the time. If you got a dumb officer, get them off the road and train them. Do you guys have policy about filming?
I think I'm aware of.
If I email you and send you one that myself and that gentleman and another guy created, will you guys look at it and just be like, yeah, we probably need to make something like this so that we have it?
Well, you can send it to the city and address it to the police department.
Yeah. What's a good email for that?
It'll be communications at thecityofprichard.org.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to do that. That way, we don't have stuff like that. It happen again. When you take someone's, have you been arrested before?
When I was not a police officer.
Yeah. So I have a criminal charge for not having a motorcycle endorsement. And it's not a fun situation when that happens. And every time someone gets arrested, it costs them money, it costs them their livelihood. They get grayer hairs. They get, their wives are pissed off at them and stuff like that. And I mean, it's always a test. That's what we do. I mean, you got these guys right here. You guys have any questions? Oh, I know he's been.
Yeah, I have one question.
He's been, forthcoming. So.
Is Captain Knight still employed here?
Yeah.
Yes. He's the one that arrested Selena.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you remember that?
The female.
I don't know anything about that.
He's still captain?
Yeah, he's still captain.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
No. Yeah, they don't. This town's way too small.
Maybe when he's not listening, you can tell the rest of the guys, we're not here to tell you how to do your job. Just how to let us do our job. We want to do our civic duty and keep an eye on our government employees on a government dime, making sure you don't step on anybody's neck for 9 minutes. Not that you're going to do that, but somebody in your ranks. Be a bad guy who beats his wife. every night. You know, he comes to work, he wants to take it on citizens too. He has that wife beating mentality, that rapist mentality, that oh, I want to rape you, I want to put my hands on you and violate your rights, and I'm gonna blame you for it. Yeah. That kind of thing happens too much in this country. You gotta get those guys out of your ranks to make your job safer. Be a cop, community-oriented policing.
And like this man was an officer at one point, you know. My brother was an officer at one point, and he quit being an officer because the corruption within the system was too strong to where it made him feel like he was at risk to be a good officer. And so, you know, in a sense, we're also out here trying to make the job safer for the good officers and get the bad ones out there that are putting the good ones at risk.
And you're lieutenant, you're not going to catch a lot of flack for being cool with us. It's cold out here, and you're out here listening to us and answering questions. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. He's receptive too. I mean, I watch body language. That's what I went to some school for psychology. I had some. You guys do FBI training like the National Academy here and stuff?
We do training.
Yeah. So I mean, I watch body language, and I'm like, yeah,
you get the certification for that.
Yeah,
you put it up in your.
Yeah, you got the National Academy and things like that. But the FBI comes in and does like body language reading. They'll do. I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff. Deceptive interview tactics. It's pretty cool. So you guys want to get out?
Well, that's not smart. It is. No, that's totally clear.
Sometimes you run into the officer that has the flap up and it's blocking the thing or something like that, and we're like, sir, who are you? And he's like, that doesn't matter, give me your ID. You know, it's just a little...
And Maury, what was his name, Maury?
Yeah, I'll look at that.
No, you're Maury.
He's Maury.
There's another one.
All right, guys, well, there you have it.
We had a good conversation. Once they make the rest of us, I think you guys were watching here.
All right, we are out of here. Well, that's how that ended up, everybody. Are they going to get better trained here? Who knows? Until we return, or somebody comes here again and gets hemmed up. But Prichard, they're known for shenanigans, to put it mildly. Well, Prichard Police Department is definitely known for violating people's rights. Although the lieutenant was very receptive in his body language, as James Madison pointed out, whether any further action on his part will come through, we can only hope. And with that being said, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.